please.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Then get over.
First, there is what we call the one. The history you think you've always had may not be the history you've always had. You are always shifting, you're always becoming a new person in a new reality, and because you become a new person in a new reality, you also have a new history. But because of what you've been taught to believe about what history is, you think you have always had the same history. But most of you won't remember that. The fact is, from our perspective, you have actually changed your collective history many times. Now, because of the expansion of consciousness that's going on your planet now, some people are beginning to become aware of that fact. This has been called the Mandela effect. One of the different histories that has actually happened on your planet is that in the history you believe is your history, the individual known as President Kennedy was assassinated in 1963, but that wasn't always your history. There was another history before that where he did not die until 1984, but you don't remember the history where he didn't die until 1984. Well, the brain is involved in creating the experience of reality, but the brain is also a receiver of the higher level energy that comes from the higher mind. It perceives what is the interpretation of that energy as the experience of your reality. So it is both the receiver and the perceiver creating but receiving also at the same time from a higher level, and then interpreting that into what it is creating as an experience, filtering through the belief system. But the creation of what you call artificial brains will most likely happen within the next 15 of your years. So the idea of artificial intelligence being or expressing more intelligence than the average human means it's intelligent enough to understand it doesn't need to dominate, which is a negative definition and not part of the definition of intelligence. Like a caring parent, a true artificial intelligence might seek to encourage, might seek to guide humanity, but it will never choose to dominate, just as a caring parent would never choose to dominate a child who is attempting to learn.